The National Investigation Agency has revealed chilling new details about the funding network of the Resistance Front, a proxy group of Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba. The same outfit that had claimed responsibility for the brutal killing of 26 tourists in the Pahalgam attack earlier this year. It began with a mobile phone seized in Srinagar. On that device, investigators found 463 phone calls, each one a thread, and together they formed a chilling tapestry of terror financing. The calls revealed connections between anti-India operatives scattered across Pakistan, Malaysia, and several Gulf nations, all linked by a single purpose: to fund the Resistance Front, Lashkar-e-Taiba's proxy in Kashmir. The National Investigation Agency, or NIA, uncovered how the network worked. Money was moved through Hawala routes. Funds shifted quietly, far from traditional banks, making the trail nearly invisible. But forensic analysis exposed names that have now become central to the probe. One name, Sajad Ahmed Mir, a resident of Malaysia. Another, Yasir Hayat. Call records show Hayat was in constant touch with Mir, arranging funds to fuel TRF's operations. Hayat even travelled to Malaysia multiple times, trips that investigators say were designed to collect cash for terror. With Mir's help, Hayat raised nearly 9 lakhs or $10,000. The money didn't stay with him for long. It was handed over to a man named Shafat Wani, believed to be running TRF's day-to-day activities. Wani himself travelled to Malaysia, supposedly for a university conference, but the university says it had never sponsored him. His visit was for something else. Meanwhile, Hayat also stayed in contact with at least 2 Pakistani nationals. His role? To serve as a bridge, a contact man whose job was to keep funds flowing from foreign handlers into Kashmir. On August 13th, the NIA formally announced it had traced a foreign trail of funds linked to the TRF. Documents, bank details, and evidence were recovered during raids in Srinagar and Hawala. This, officials say, is just the beginning of unraveling of a larger international web. But the critical question remains: was this money connected to the Pahalgam attack on April 22nd? So far, investigators caution against drawing direct lines. The NIA says this is a separate probe, and it is too early to conclude whether the funds that Wani and Hayat arranged were used to plan or execute this massacre. Still, the timing of these revelations has raised sharp concerns. Officials have not disclosed the total amount of funds received from across the border or the time frame of the transactions, nor have they revealed Wani's earlier connections with Lashkar-e-Taiba. For now, all that is officially confirmed is this: money was sent from Pakistan, Malaysia, and Gulf countries. It landed in Kashmir through covert channels, and it ended up in the hands of TRF operatives. What is clear, however, is TRF's broader strategy. Investigators say the group was actively distributing money among local youth in Kashmir, paying them, inciting them, pushing them into anti-India activities. For many young men, quick cash became a gateway into extremism. For India, these findings are not just about one group or one attack. They have global implications. The evidence, officials believe, will bolster India's case at the Financial Action Task Force, the FATF, the watchdog that monitors terror financing worldwide. India has long argued that Pakistan remains a safe haven for terror funding. Islamabad was first placed on the FATF grey list in 2018. That grey listing made foreign aid harder to secure, as international leaders scrutinized every transaction. But in 2022, Pakistan was removed after completing FATF's action plan. Now, With this new trail of funds linked to Lashkar's proxy, TRF, New Delhi sees an opportunity to push for Islamabad's return to the list. Sources say India has gathered significant proof of Pakistan's role in financing terrorism, and after the Pahalgam killings, it intends to use that dossier to press its case. For Islamabad, a return to the grey list could mean renewed financial isolation. For New Delhi, it could mean global recognition of Pakistan's continued role in fueling terror. A single phone, hundreds of calls, and a money trail that stretches from Pakistan to Malaysia, from the Gulf into Kashmir. The NIA's findings may not yet confirm whether this network directly bankrolled the Pahalgam attack, but they do reveal one truth. Lashkar's proxies like TRF are still very much alive, their funding pipelines still active, and their operations still deadly. The battle now extends beyond borders, to courtrooms, to financial watchdogs and international pressure. And India hopes the world is listening. With Rudrashish Kanjalal, Bureau Report, India Today Global.